Sip it, boy.
What's up, DMV? It's your girl, KHADIJAH CORRIE, the PG Princess. LIT106. Y'all know I'm curating the vibes. God already gave you the play. Now it's on you to run it. You're now parlaying with the princess at LIT106. It's all good vibes. So I need y'all to tap in. It's time to parlay with the princess. I need all my royal family to tap in. What's up, DMV? It's always lit at 106. 106. It's the princess of Lit 106.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, KHADIJAH CORRIE, media personality, entertainment, and radio TV host. And I am so excited because I got a royal spotlight with me today, okay? We got to shine a light on artists in the DMV that are really taking over in the community and doing things, just big and better things. So real quick, I got Amir Ace in the building. What's going on? How you feeling?
Not much, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Okay,
I'm here with you. You know, great energy, great vibes, great day.
Yes, I'm excited that he's here today. We're going to deep dive a little bit into his background, his story, so you guys can hear one of his singles that we will be playing on air today. But in the meantime, I need y'all to stay locked in. Don't you guys move. I'll be right back as the princess of Lit 106. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Lit 106, DMV's new home for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks. It's your girl, KHADIJAH CORRIE, and you are parlaying with me today. So look, I got a special guest. Amir and Ace is in the studio with me today, and we are just going to deep dive a little bit into his background. So I need to know about your journey, okay? So when it comes to poetry is what really transitions you into music, which is definitely powerful. So can you take us back to the 8th grade moment when you won a poetry competition, and what did that spark inside of you, and how did you kind of evolve into the artist that you are today?
So I really was just doing it because I like to do it. But the first artist I learned about was like Langston Hughes. I don't really know if you heard of him before.
I am very familiar.
He made this poem. It was called I Am Black. And he was talking about how he was black as the night, you know, black as the darkest moon and all this other stuff. And it just kind of intrigued me a little bit. And so my teacher asked me to enter into this competition. And I was like, oh, all right. It was like, cool. So I just wrote something real quick. It was like a haiku, you know, like something that wasn't too long, you know, kept it short and sweet. And she put it into the competition, and I just happened to win. So at 8th grade, I got nationally published in this book, and I won the competition. But it just kind of let me know, like, okay, like I might have a thing for this. I might have a vibe for this. And I kind of just put it to the side and just kind of focus on sports and everything like that. But in 2000 and some change, I was in jail, and I was facing, like, I never thought I was going to see the light of day again. And I just started writing. And once I just started writing, it just seemed like, you know, like the stuff that I was putting together was just like real. It was just good food. People was just really feeling it. And I used to kind of like rap it over the phone, you know, like to my peoples or whatever the case. And they was like, man, when you come home, you know, you need to stick with that. You need to do something with that or whatever. Because most of the stuff that people be talking about, you actually lived it. So you need to stick to that. You need to let people know your story. When you could probably help a lot of people out or whatever. And Lord Grace, I end up a couple years later, I end up seeing the streets again. And as soon as I came out, my best friend took me to Stacey Lattisaw house. She's like a real big artist, was on tour with Michael and all of that. And I recorded something, and then they took me on this trip to Massanutten in like Virginia. And she had me rap for a family, and they was like, oh man, everybody was clapping. She was like, you got it. And ever since then, I just been sticking with it.
Running with it. Yeah, I love that. You know, when they do at the function, your auntie said, go and do that little dance, sing that little song, you guys. So we love it. Listen, you are hearing it live right here with Amir and Ace. Literally my first royal spotlight of an artist here on Lit 106. So listen, stay locked in. We got a little bit more coming up for you guys. You already know, it's KHADIJAH CORRIE, the PG Princess, Lit 106. What's up, y'all? We are back. LIT106, DMV's new home for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. I got a royal spotlight for you guys today, and we're going to keep the conversation going. Let's talk about setbacks and challenges. Okay, so you face setbacks and challenges along the way. I'm pretty sure of it. Why? Because from your basketball dreams and then navigating through tough systems, how have those experiences kind of shaped you, the way you are, the way you write music, and the message that you're putting out as an artist today?
It shaped me because it just let me know like God is always with me. You know, God is probably always with you. Well, God is always with everybody, but he personally let me know that God is always with me. So nobody could ever take that personal experience away from me. And through my music, it just shine and just let people know like God is always with you. You always got yourself. And as long as you put them two together, you always gonna make something shake. And so the setbacks that I went through, it kind of molded me to be able to talk the things that I talk and say the things that I say and really mean it. You know, a lot of times people say things and they don't really mean it, but when I say something, you could feel it because you know that I mean it. And that's more so what I bring that's different is is something that's real that people can honestly feel and they can identify with. It ain't nothing that's fluffed up. I tell you exactly how it is. And the setbacks that I've been through, it mainly kind of helped me be in a position where it's like I can help other people, where it's like I could do things for the community because I understand how important it is, or I could be there for my kids because I understand how important it is to really be a father. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And just just kind of help see things from other people's eyes, just not through my own lens, because I've been through all these different experiences that other people probably could just be like, oh man, like I've been through that, or I did that, or I know somebody that went through that and I was there going through it with them. So I don't know. I guess I feel like without those experiences, I wouldn't really be the person that I am today.
Absolutely. No, we're glad that you're here. You've overcome, and you've definitely made some tries and tribulation to get yourself to the next level. So we appreciate you and what you're doing in the community. There are other people watching who are just like you. So we are thankful for you and kind of just setting that path. So listen, stay locked in. We got a little bit more to talk about right here on Lit 106. We are back, Lit 106, your girl KHADIJAH Corrie with Amir and Ace in the building. We got him in the studio today because, listen, he is my royal spotlight, my first artist. But let's tap a little bit into how you describe your music. You describe it as poetry and emotion. And I like that. That's pretty deep. So, in out of box genre, how do you kind of stay authentic in the world where many artists feel pressured to fit in certain lanes?
It's easy to be yourself. If you see so many people now, really a lot of the people, especially like with streaming and stuff like that, a lot of the people that's really getting more of the attention these days is more authentic to themselves. That's why streaming is really taking off, because it's giving people something to identify with that's a lot different than this gloriousness that they used to seeing that may or may not even be real, right? You get to see everything in real time. So poetry in motion just kind of describes the exact same thing. It's everything in real time. It's something that you can listen to while you're driving. It's something you can listen to while you're hooping. It's something you can listen to while you're with your girl. It's something you probably could turn on while you're cooking a dinner or eating a meal, because it's all things that you actually do. So when you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's something I did that, or I remember that, or I seen that, or I heard about that. And it's things that I actually do. It's not something that's like pumped up. These are things that I really do. So it's like poetry in motion. And then it's art. You know, I'm kind of protective of my art, which is why it kind of took me a while to kind of just start letting out everything.
Yeah.
But really though, it's really just all just art. It's just me just painting a picture of my life and painting a picture of like what life could be. You know what I'm saying? Compared to like what you see it. Just helping you see it through like another lens, through my experiences. And that's basically poetry in motion.
I love that. Yeah, for sure. Definitely sensitive about the craft. So I appreciate you for kind of just tapping into that. Listen, we got a few more to go down the lane, especially when it comes to Amir and Ace. And we are definitely tapping into his spiritual side, his poetic side, and of course his music. Stay locked in. We'll be right back as the Princess of Lit 106. We are back, and I have Amir and Ace in the studio. Lit 106, DMV's new home for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Listen, we are talking about the new brand that you're trying to create and that you are creating. You're kind of making a movement. So, Amplus is more than just a name; it's a brand. So, this movement is about resilience, self-worth. What kind of inspired you to kind of make that shift? And then, what do you hope that people take away from the message of Amplus?
So what I want people to take away is just that you are more than enough. You don't have to look at yourself as like inferior than so many things we see online just kind of hype our heads up to make us think like, oh, like we have to be that in order to be successful, or we have to do this in order to be successful. Success is what you make it. Whatever you deem successful is what's successful. If you see yourself just having, a quiet lifestyle with a quiet home, with with a job that you can take care of your family, if you feel that success, then that's for success for you. Don't let somebody else dictate what success is. And we are all more than enough. So we are more than enough to be whatever it is that we want to be, to make it wherever we want to make it, to thrive however we want to thrive, and live however we want to live. Nobody should be taken short from that. And that's what Amplus is. It's an upgrade from your normal self that's always talking down on yourself. It's like the upgrade. It's like the better version of you. It's like welcome to the upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Now it's Amplus. So it's just a step above what you used to being for yourself, and just letting yourself know like I am more than enough.
Yeah, I like that. So, in other words, we're growing, we're evolving, we're always reaching our next and maximum highest level. So, I definitely like that. Y'all stay locked in. We got a little bit more to talk about, especially in DMV event that will be happening in the area. And I need you guys to lock in and tap in with your girl. You already know the vibes. It's your girl, KHADIJAH CORRIE, the princess of LIT106. We are back in the studio, your girl, KHADIJAH CORRIE, and you are parlaying with me today. I got a mirror ace in the building. Okay, Amplus is taking it up another level. So let's talk about changing the game. Okay, so you said you want to change the game, and what does that look like? Changing the game. How does that look like for you as an artist and as a movement leader?
So it just means something fresh, just merging athletics and music together. Sports and music is synonymous. They want to be us, we want to be them. So it's almost like having the opportunity to merge both of those together is what you're going to get from me, from the Amplus brand. You're going to get a lot of sports, you're going to get a lot of music, and all of it is going to mesh together, and it's just going to seem like a part of your everyday life.
Okay, so speaking of changing the game, what event do you have coming up in the DMV area?
So DMV got its first celebrity game featuring Nasir Core from the Big Three, Uncle Scoob from the Next Chapter, and Street Stars. We got Confusion Hoops, the biggest celebrity player in the world. We got White Iverson coming from and One. We got Trey Pack coming from and One. We got Stunner for Vegas. That's my guy. Shout out to the homie for pulling up from the baby, from everywhere, MTV, the radio. He pulling up and hooping. We also got TNE JP, YouTube's biggest next star. And we got D Scars. That's my man. Have you seen this dude? He's like lightning, man. This dude won the MVP at Kyrie Irving's More Than a Run game in the BET Awards. I had a chance to play with Scars at the more the Make-A-Wish Foundation that same weekend at the BET Awards, and it was crazy. So we got D Scars, we got a lot of people. We got my man Jay Addo, man. He is just taking off. He's just somebody
That's my
that's just
brother.
he's just somebody that's just next level in the music game, got his hands in everything. We kind of synonymous. He doing the exact same thing that we doing. So I really like the direction that he's going, man. And we just got a bunch of people that's just coming together, and all of these people are personal friends of mine. So these not just people that I just, you know, that I just called. These are people that I actually know, that I just had the opportunity to bump shoulders with across the way and along the way, who was like, you know what, we need to do something for my city, man, and just let everybody know like it is a positive outlet here. Cause so many times when you look at what's going on here, we don't have that many positive examples. So I wanted to bring all my friends together to kind of bring them out so that way they could kind of speak to everybody, man, and just kind of tell them like, look, like, you can make it to where you want to be at. Look at me. Look at where we at. All y'all came up here to come and see me hoop, or y'all see me on TV, or y'all see me doing my thing at the Nest Quick Court, or whatever it is that you might see. But just letting people know, like, yeah, like it is an opportunity for you, and we perfect examples of that. And we reachable. It's so important for you to see people that's reachable, that's successful. Because other than that, it makes it where it's almost like out of touch. It's like it's almost in your grasp, but not quite there. But when you get an opportunity to meet people that's actually living it and doing it and breathing it, and you right there with them, and you get to see them right there, it's almost like, wow, like you so close to me, like I can do that too. We
Absolutely.
one and the same. But when you see him on TV and you just see him on the radio and all these other different things, it makes it feel like it's just like that much out of reach. So I wanted to bring everybody together just so that everybody could see in person, in the flesh, like, no, like these are real things. These are real people. This is really what we do. And you can make it to do the exact same thing. All you got to do is do the work, believe in yourself, keep your eyes to God, and keep praying, because that's number one. And eventually you're going to make it on your path to where you want to be if you do the work and you believe in God. And that's just what it's about, man, just doing the work. And all of these people that's coming together for the game, everybody here has done the work. Absolutely. And so it just lets you know, like, it's possible. And that's why I wanted to bring it to my community. And I also wanted to do something for back to school too. I know a lot of mothers out there might be single, might not have the money. Even if they are together in a relationship, they might not have the money to really do everything that they need to do. And kids might be lacking some supplies. So what I hope is that families who really need some school supplies come out, pull up, get some of the free school supplies so you can make sure that your kid is good for school. You can make sure that they in there, they're able to get them grades, and they just feel good about themselves. You know, you got a book bag, I got a book bag too. You got them magic pens, I got them magic pens too. So.
And when is this going down and where?
So this is all going down September 6th at Glendale Community Center. This is right here in Bowie where the Splash Park is at, right across the street from the fire station, local in the community. And we just give it back to where we from, to the hood, where we from and where we at. And everybody pull up.
Period. And you already know who's hosting it. The girl, KHADIJAH Corrie, taking over the mic. We're going to have a good time. I'm super excited, and I cannot wait to be a part of this movement. You are definitely doing some things. Listen, stay locked in, because I need you guys to keep up, locked in with Amir and Ace, so you can get all of his social media handles and know exactly how to get in contact with him for any of your future events and music. Exactly that. Listen, it's your girl, KHADIJAH Corrie, the princess of LIT106. Yeah. We are back live right here, LIT106. Our royal spotlight is Amir and Ace. Okay, listen. So we're about to close out this interview, but before we do, we need to hear a little bar or something or two. What you got? I know it's at the top of the dome. Let me hear a little something.
All right. Let me buy that for the weekend, this weekend, or live with spin the block if we ain't speaking. I was hoping I could end this on a high note. I've been on that body plane for so long. Ran a train, but now I'm flying solo. Medicate, but like my cash to go, though. Your girl, let's say I'm everywhere the crown go. Levitate, I'm never coming down, no. I've been on that body plane for so long. Meditate, I like my cash to go, though. Women say I'm everywhere the crown go. Levitate, I'm never coming down, no. 'Cause every day's a weekend right now. She wanna ride with me, so it's the weekend right now. I said, now who wanna party? She wanna party, she geeking right now. So baby, pop that thing up on me, girl, I'm geeking right now. 'Cause every day's a weekend right now. She wanna ride with me, so it's the weekend right now. I said, now who wanna party? She wanna party, she geeking right now. So baby, pop that thing up on me, girl, I'm peeking right now.
Period. This is gonna be period. You heard it right here, okay? LIT106, DMV's new home for hip hop, R&B, and throwback. Stay locked in. We'll be right back. It's the princess of LIT106. It's your girl, KHADIJAH Corrie from LIT106, DMV's new home for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Listen, you are parlaying with your girl today, and I got Amir and Ace in the studio for my royal spotlight. So listen, we are finishing and wrapping up this interview, and it was so dope, definitely entertaining, and so inspiring. So listen, I need to know how everybody can keep up with you. Let us know all of your social medias, and of course, the new single that's coming out.
Yeah, so everybody can follow me on everything, Amir and Ace. That's AMIR and sign, or ANDACE, Amir and Ace on all platforms. I got a new single dropping now, Agua. Miss KHADIJAH is gonna play that for y'all. I guarantee you the ladies gonna like it, and fellas, you gonna love it, especially if you play it for your girl. You gonna be the man for the night. So I'm gonna let her go ahead and rock out with that. But Agua out now everywhere you listen to the music. That's Apple Play, that's Spotify, that's everywhere that you could get entertained, Tidal, everywhere you like it, it's there.
You heard it right here. Up next, we got Agua by Amir and Ace right here on LIT106.
It's always lit at 106. It's the princess of LIT106.